say. Hello, I'm Siri. That's what I always say.
Good. Still got nothing new in terms of invites. What is taking them? We're live. Woo. What was that? Oh, is it? Hi, Todd. I'm doing something else on my MacBook currently. Kind of trying to update the camera, trying to stop it from having those light problems. You're okay. Yep. Great.
Both our lovely faces are going to be located and we're going to see the chat. So Fraser, you're now live on stream.
Hey guys, you alright? If no surprise listed.
Hello, Todd. Hello, Neptune's Warrior, and are you, Reese? No, you don't need a TV license, Reese, but you can give me all the money you like.
Right, let me just.
Cool.
Right. Billy's here. Okay. Right, 7 people already down. We're doing good. Right. Steve, can you just quickly move my camera a little bit up because there's like a bit of a gap in the frame.
Yeah, it's basically something weird to do with your camera angle. I'll try it.
Okay.
It's from the actual angle that's come through.
Okay.
See, that's like where it naturally stops.
Can you maybe like make the frame a bit smaller?
Let's try it.
I say it doesn't matter if you crop a little bit out over here.
There we go. There
Okay.
we go.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Just keep my eye on the inbox for an invite. Thanks for the follow, Dirty
Nice.
Bots.
Dirty bomb. Cool. Right. Okay. How long? Right. So yeah, we're still waiting on. Is it Synchros who are currently doing
So
a
we are-
match?
So we're going to have the Synchro Warriors playing Drty. Punu. I'm not too sure how we pronounce that name. And I'm going to make you say it for the rest of this evening, Fraser.
Punu.
So this is the first match of our Call of Duty League that's coming. It's being arranged by one of the Synchro members.
K Sadler. That's perfectly fine, mate. Much appreciated for letting us join.
Kay Sadler's actually the guy organising this whole league at the moment. He's doing a great job. Thanks, Odd Sock Todd, for hosting us.
Yeah, it's been it's taken a lot of the work out of our hands for just this bit. I don't know who just followed us there. I can't see it on the screen properly.
Odd
but
Sock
hang on,
Todd's
I'll go into
hosted
the
us.
stream. Oh, is it brilliant? Thank you, Todd. Right. Yeah. So again, we're just waiting for Synchro's Warriors. Are the other team ready? Or are they playing against them currently?
We are just waiting on the first match. So this evening, compared to last time, is one game this evening, and it's best of 5, I believe. And that is the first match of our new league.
We'll be doing a proper league. Are we doing one Friday, Steve?
I believe there is a match Friday. Yeah, there's a few matches on Friday, so that's definitely going to be a busy evening.
So come join us at Friday, probably around the same time.
Around the same time, it'll be on the social medias before we start.
Yeah.
So how it works is everyone's going to play in like a pool with multiple teams in them, and they'll accumulate points from this and get into anywhere between 1st to 6th place in the pool. 6th place in the pool at the end is going to be eliminated. 1st place of each pool are going to be going forward to the finals. Basically, this is going to be going on over a period of time until we have a great league going. Kay Sadler in the chat, also known as Kieran, did a really good job of organising it. He got a lot of background knowledge in Call of Duty. It's really good.
Hi, Navik. Navik? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. How you doing, man?
Tiddlywinks, thank you for the follow.
We've got a good number of viewers. Absolutely amazing, man. Steve, could you possibly... I'm just looking on the stream. Could you possibly move the alert widgets on top of the intermission screen? Lauren MC12. Hi, Lauren. We're doing very good. Thank you. You. It's been a pain. I bet it has. So, yeah. I'll be leaving once the game starts. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, mate. I say we probably will start shortly.
Yeah, so we've got the invite, just going to get us all in.
Good. What are we currently at? We're currently at 20.
Thank you very much for the follow.
How many followers are we at? We haven't got the goal on currently, but we'll.
Oh yeah, I'll
we
just
should
get the
put one of those on
update
soon. Yeah, we're currently at 26 followers, just to let everyone know, which is absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, just add in Alpha 04 Snow in.
Okay.
Who's Lauren MC12? Oh, they've got a Prime Gaming account. Yeah, guys, we're ready whenever you guys are.
Give it a charger. Add my host too. Will do. Oh, they're putting us.
What's that, Fraser?
I think they want the podcasters to pick.
Pick what?
Oh my god, we got 20 views already. We haven't even started. Right.
Okay, just let me know. Just start whenever you're ready, guys, and I'll swap the screen over. They're getting ready to go.
Let's get this started. Let's get the show on the road. Best of luck to both teams.
Here we go. So the first game is at Hardpoint. COD League rules on the map Moscow. Over to you, Fraser.
Brilliant. Okay, right. I'm blowing up the map now so I can see what's going on. So currently, on the far right-hand side of the map, we have the Synchros, Warriors, and on the left-hand side, we've got the Punus, the Dirty Punus. I don't know how you say it. I've never met this team before, so it's nice to see a new team. Currently, it looks we've got middle ground, but it looks like now that the Synchros have got the middle ground and are holding that hard point with Walker and Patushu. That's how you say his name. Currently getting some kills, doing quite well over there. Okay, it looks like that Punu are trying to get into the middle.
Husky's got it
trying to go
locked
from
down
different angles.
in the corner.
Pretty much, they're trying. It looks like Punu's trying to get them from different angles, but it seems to be struggling at the minute. It's all a bit chaotic. However, Patushu seems to be holding that point for dear life. And doing a brilliant job at it. Here comes Drty SHU, and also out as well now, and Spidey Zig. Okay, it looks like the Synchros are now preparing for the next hard point. Already on the point right now.
Yeah, Husky already on the point, holding it down fine. They've got good overwatch actually going into the centre of the map. But
definitely,
as we see, coming round the side, Huskies took them on and he is down.
Yep, and so yeah, it looks like the moment only Drty SHU is, well, he's actually backing away for the moment. I think he's trying to go around them rather than go through that little doorway. It's a very tough point to get to currently. There's only 3 ways in, and one of them is basically a death trap because it's literally that doorway into that building. And yeah, you either go up the stairs or you go around onto the main road. It's very tough to pick which point's best, but it looks like now that the Synchros are actually preparing. I think they're going for the next point, which is on the other side of the map, and that's why they've run away from the point. Yep, there we go. That's why Husky and Patushu are going there as well as Walker. Drty have been trying to almost surprise them as well by being next to that point.
Rotation. Husky already on the hard point. Obviously knows his rotations quite well. They've definitely practiced on this map a lot.
Yeah, it seems like it's always the middle point first, and on the far right-hand side in that little plaza square, and then into that other section on the other side where they're currently in right now. What's the next point after that? Isn't it like that little bit next to the bus on the main road at the bottom?
To be honest, just keep your eyes on Synchro and wherever the Synchro Warriors seem to go. You know that's definitely the next point.
Drty have actually, they're going in by 2s now, it looks like, with Drty and Spidey. Oh, apparently not. No, they didn't quite make it there, but they got the idea. Probably best to go in duos because it looks like the Synchros are doing very similar methods, and 2 guns are better than 1.
Definitely strength in numbers. However, strength in numbers is no match for Husky and his AK-74U. Absolutely defending it, but on 1v1, and he's taken the win. Here we see Swalker holding down the point, keeping his eyes on anywhere where there's any weakness, anyone's likely to flank him. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Husky has got a 5-player kill streak.
Let's keep our eyes on Kopi. Kopi sneaking in, he's down. Synchro
Yeah.
Warriors absolutely have this map pinned down.
They're currently dominating the other team. It looks like the team have only been on there for at least about 7 seconds. I think that's right. While Synchros have been there for nearly 3 minutes on the point. They're clearly holding the point very well. It does seem to be like Hatushu seems to hold the point a lot as well as Husky, while the other two try and bring the element of surprise to the Drty team because they're trying to, of course, grab that point. And it's a real shame there because Drty probably could have got at least one more point then on that point. However, it just wasn't. It wasn't going to happen by the looks of it. Okay, here we go again. Patushu's got the point, and Husky and Walker are going for a surprise. Shame to see about Papa Plague being down. Spidey has been down as well. But
contested for a moment with Naveed taking over. Naveed previously in the chat about 10 minutes ago beforehand.
Yeah, good attempt, Naveed. Spidey Zig trying to. Oh, he's actually taken Husky out. Hopefully, this might be a good
off
chance.
The point for once. Naveed straight back in, but down. The Synchros Warriors taking them out straight away.
Patushu seems to have a good eye on like keeping on points while also not getting shot at. Okay, it looks like Spidey's trying to do the same method as last time, just going up the very top of that elevator, having the higher ground. And now they're back on that point again where they need to make sure they kind of stay. Well, they got to make a decision. Do they want to go through that door and go for a full assault? If so, they need to go in a big group rather than going in one by one. Or do they want to go up the little stairs, or do they want to go on the main road? That's a decision the team needs to make pretty quickly because otherwise this will be a very quick game.
And the game is over with a win to the Synchro Warriors. Just try to ignore what it actually says there. We're going to have that swapped around for the next match.
Papa Play going in for a best play here.
We go back over to our intermission screen just while we get everything loaded up and ready for the next game. So feel free, type in the chat, it'll come up on screen and say hi.
Yeah. So that was a good attempt
I'm
on
going to
the
need to quickly change the podcaster names.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, currently Synchros are in the lead by quite a large amount with that game.
Just quickly changing the name. One sec.
They've clearly dominated the Drty team, which is a shame because they were obviously trying quite hard to get on that point. But they'll just have to try again, see if they can get it right, see if they can really get that point next time.
Just quickly setting the game up, ready for the next match. I'm just quickly adding the new name in and then I'm ready. Yep, ready whenever you guys are.
Thinks he needs it. How's the music sounding on my stream?
I've actually got a bad feeling. I've set the names up and I think I might have set them the wrong way again, Fraser. No, actually the right way. Quite happy with that.
Brilliant.
Starting search and destroy.
What a nice map to be playing on. Checkmate. This is a good map for long range kills.
Are they going to take the standard route going straight for B though?
Yeah, it looks like the Warriors are going straight for B. They need to play carefully, search and destroy.
Already planted the bomb.
Very careful of Naveed.
Bomb is already planted.
He's right next to B. Oh, look at Patushu go.
The PUN and out. Warriors win. That is probably one of the quickest search and destroy matches we've seen in our leagues for a long time. Fraser, what do you think?
It was a big assault. This was. I'm surprised the Synchros actually went in to plant the bomb. I thought that was a very risky move, especially when I can't remember who it was that was on the
very early plant, but definitely worth going for.
I think it was Naveed. Naveed was heading straight towards B as well, trying to defend it. He could have easily disarmed that bomb if Patushu didn't notice him, I suppose.
Let's see who's taking the bomb. We've got Kopi moving to the left, already probably anticipating moving for the A target. A little bit different to normal. Everyone seems to love going for B. Popper Plague already moving in, getting on that point, holding it down. Kopi tripped. And he's out. Bomb holder is down. Who's going to be the next person to take it up with two members?
Spidey's got the bomb.
Let's keep our eyes on Spidey. Spidey's
down. There's only one member left, and that's
another win.
That's the Voodoo team down again.
Warriors.
It was a good attempt again. I think really they just need to make sure they kind of use their cover wisely. And make sure that they just be careful of being countered or being assaulted, because the Synchros do like to run into them and just fire as quickly as possible. That's why they're kind of using are they using AK-74Us, are they?
AK-74Us, perfect, short range, moving in quick.
Yeah, it might be good if one of their team members on the Drty team maybe change to using a SMG, because currently they're all using Kriegs. Which, decent damage weapon, really good speed. However, it's not going to compare to the fast aiming, quite decent damage of the AK-74U.
Popper Plague moving up towards A now, holding the left-hand side of the map. Husky moving in with a plant again.
Spidey's also down. So is Drty SHU, leaving Kopi on his own.
Kopi last man standing. And the bomb's planted.
Husky planting the bomb.
Synchro Warriors win again. Well done, guys.
And look at that. Walker showing off with his golden AK-74U. Nice stuff. Let's have a look at this. Right. Yeah, it looks like this time. Yeah, they've taken that what I've just said. Actually, the Drty team have. They have two of them are sticking with Kriegs, while two of them have changed to AK-74Us. Very good idea, because I don't think they're going to do well if they all got Kriegs. They're too slow.
Already bomb out. Here comes Synchro's up behind, taking team out. Naveed is last man standing, and he's already out and gone.
Oh, another one down. This could be a very quick game if it's going to keep going like this.
Yeah, so best of 5. So potentially, if Synchro Warriors were to take the next match as well, then it is over to the Warriors for a win for this round. Let's keep our eyes on Kopi on the other team.
Who do you think is a strong? Who seems to be doing quite well on the Drty team overall?
On the Drty team, the PUNU team, Naveed definitely strong, but Kopi seems to be having a lot of long plays.
Yeah, that I agree with that. I think Spidey seems to stay alive quite a lot, even though he hasn't just died in this match.
Keep our eyes on Walker currently being blinded, and he's out. Could this be the Drty team holding it back?
This is a sight I like to see. Now they just need to be very careful, because of course Papa Play, he's quite a strong player from what we've seen from previous matches.
He's out.
Ah, there we go.
Who's taking it back? Could they potentially pull this back?
I'm very happy to see that. Very nice to see a win from the Puna team.
Let us know your thoughts in the chat. Are they going to be able to pull the match back, or are Synchro Warriors going to take the game?
Right, here we go again. So this time the Punu team, or the Drty team, whichever you want to call them, they have currently got the bomb with Kopi holding it. Looks like that Spidey and Naveed are going to try and go for A.
Kopi being quite sneaky actually at the moment. Alpha, he's holding back in the tower, keeping the eye out.
Ah, Papa Plague, he seems to be dominating in that corridor, just at the very top of the map.
Yeah, let's keep our eye on Papa
on the
Plague.
game.
He doesn't actually seem to be falling for what's going on. Drty Sanchez, thank you very much for the follow, buddy.
Mondorti.
Mondirty.
And let's go Dirty. I wish them the very best. Literally, they are trying so hard, and it's very nice to see him play. It's been absolutely brilliant.
Tactics, thank you for the
let's
follow.
see what they do again. So, looking at their KDs, currently the strongest player seems to be Patushu with 82 KD. And on the Dirty team, it seems to be Dirty SHU with a 4 to 5 KD.
However, Synchro coming around the side, Spotty taking out we are left with Kopi over by A. Guarding. However, we know the Synchro Warriors are fond of going for B, and looks like that is where they are heading already. Planting the bomb.
However, that was a nice sight to see. Papa getting absolutely wrecked by Kopi. Given the element of surprise, I liked it, but it might not be enough.
2-on-1. No one
Never
can
gonna
take a
happen,
2-to-1.
That was a nice sight to see. It was good to see Kopi try and get some decent kills on that. However, it just wasn't enough. Walker, Husky, Papa Plague.
Now, while everyone's girlfriend might actually prefer a 2-to-1 in Call of Duty, it's actually a bit different.
Yeah, the Synchro teams are currently dominating the Dirty team. However, it's still nice and refreshing to see a new team. And yeah, it's very fun to watch. I think they're doing a good job.
Wilza87, thank you for the follow, buddy. Ready?
Hang on, yeah. What's the primary team, Steve? Is it the Warriors?
What was that, sorry?
The primary team, is that, so the blue team on yours, is that Synchros?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just quickly changing the names so I can...
Oh, no, they're fine. Just leave it because it comes round.
It doesn't on mine.
Oh, on yours is it still?
Yeah, mine keeps saying Wimpy and Team 3.
Delvin, thank you for the follow, buddy. I was going to say, this is moving forward going to be the channel you're going to see a lot of the COD League streams on. We do some other things as well. However, we are casting the majority of the league matches, as many as we can get in.
It's very nice to see the Voodoo team take on their first scrim here. They're doing a good job. Synchro Warriors have had previous experience, and they I can't remember, were they quite a strong team in the last?
They were absolutely strong. So previous tournaments saw the Warriors take on Misfits, who are also now got 2 teams, and we're going to see them in this league as well. Absolutely phenomenal. They just very strong team.
All right, going back to the match now. So it looks like we're playing Control here. Very fun match, I think, to play. We've been playing this quite recently.
Yeah.
Means Steve. Currently, the Synchro teams are holding B. It's always good to try and go for 1 point unless they're struggling.
Yeah, as we can see though,
It's fine.
ooh, it looks like someone has left the game. Or they're already back in. Let's just keep our eyes on that. They might need to get them back in. However, as you can see,
Okay, so the Synchros have caught B. They've got it.
score at the moment is currently, I believe, 2 matches to Synchro Warriors.
So yeah, Synchros are now going for A, with Papa Plague now currently holding A on his own. The rest of the team are kind of just holding the middle ground for some reason.
However, Punu for the first match are actually holding their own at a quite a decent team. So very impressive.
They've got a really hold now though. They've got 2 miss just to hold A on their own. A can be a very difficult objective to hold, I think, just because there's
Lots
2
of
little
different
entrances
levels
to the
here.
bottom left. Lots of different levels, and the actual point that it's on is a very weird point.
Here we can see Spidey though taking up Papa, taking out Spidey, moving on to the point.
Yeah, it looks like the Synchros have got it again. They've got the first third of it. They're progressing quite well on A. Let's see what the Punu team are doing. Oh, it might not be enough for them to win. They're trying so hard, trying to get to the point A. Oh, not enough. Warriors have won that round.
Fraser, sit your head up a little bit, buddy. You're hiding out your webcam.
Well, let me move my webcam down a bit. I'm literally just holding half
just
my
leaning
head
forwards.
I am leaning forwards on my desk because I'm very interested in the match that's currently going on.
Who knows, next stream we might be sat in shirts and blazers with our massive headphones looking like COD League codcasters.
Or, you know, you could be doing the complete opposite and just staying in with the best.
Yeah, who knows? Next stream it's either going to be in a shirt or it's going to be topless. Let me know what you want to see, guys. Do you want to see us topless or in a vest? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Right. Back onto the game. Right, okay, so now the Warriors are now going to defend the points while the Punu team need to capture these objectives. Hopefully, these guys are just as good at assaulting the points they are defending it. Currently, Kopi is actually going underneath just to go and get to B. Might be a really good idea because he's literally managed to kind of
just come round behind them.
Go around. Yeah, he snuck up behind him, and Walker now trying to see if he can take him out.
Unbelievable. Walker's taking him out, and he gets back on the point. Absolutely living it to the name of control.
Oh no, this is not good for the Punu team now. They're stuck at the back of their map. They can't go any further for some reason. Papa Plague and who was it? Husky, kind of like destroying some of the members as soon as they spawned in. Not very fair, but you know, it's part of Call of Duty.
This is what it is.
Oh, now I've got the problem that my head's not coming in properly.
Beautiful long shot from there from Patouche. Kopi moving on the side. Actually taken out a member, and he's moving around the right side of the map, and he's taken out swiftly. Synchro Warriors definitely practicing, having an absolutely great hold on these maps.
Here we go again, the Punu team.
Last 10
just
seconds of the match.
Oh, they are cornered in that little spot. It's such a shame to see. A good attempt from the Punu team out with the Synchro Warriors. Just managed to assault the team and keep them trapped in that little into their spawn basically.
Oddsock Todd wants to know, can he get a high? Yeah. Hi.
Good attempt. Who managed to go onto point B for a little bit? Who managed to go around? I can't remember who it was now. Was it Kopi? I think it was. Right, okay, so here we go again. The Warriors now are onto the assault. Hopefully Punu can defend the objectives. They did quite well in defending last time, so hopefully this will be their chance to maybe bring a good comeback. Really, it wasn't a good idea, I don't think, for Drty SHE to go on his own. Probably would have been good if he was a 2-on-2, or maybe even all run together onto B.
Husky holding B at the moment. But
yeah, Husky's holding B, and Papa Plague is trying to go for
halfway
A.
through the second phase. Lots of stuns in use.
Oh no, this is not good to see.
Progress over at B. Kopi holding the point, defending it. Sorry, no, it's progress at A. However, nearly the whole team at B there. However, Swalker holding on A, taking out Kopi, and looks like Synchro Warriors
on a 5-player kill streak. This is amazing to see. Yeah, it looks like the Synchros are now holding on to A. They're just trying to finish off this match now. I've had enough. The Punu team need to get into action very quickly. I don't think. Nah, that's it now.
Another win to the Synchro Warriors, taking the third match, which I believe to be 3 of 5 matches of being the best of. I will just confirm. However, I believe that means this match winner is the Synchro Warriors.
Definitely. The Synchro team, very good. They've always been quite good at this game. Both them and the Assassins, from what we've seen, are very, very strong. And for saying that this is the Punu's first scrim, it's been a very good attempt. It's a very strong play.
GG, guys. Congrats, guys. Well done. Just deciding what we're going to do, if we're leaving it at the 3 matches or if we're moving for 5.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh.
Just listening in at the moment. With Synchro Warriors taken the team by the looks of it, confirmed by K Sadler as its best of.
Let's go Huskies and Patch. You got this. Huskies, Billy, love you. So yeah, overall, the Synchro teams did very well, and it was very nice to see Punu play. Very good attempt. I feel like now that they've managed to learn how to play together, that they could just keep trying in future matches. This is how they're doing.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, they did a good attempt there. I think they had fun with it as well. We definitely had fun watching them. Yeah, what's the plan?
So for today, that is this evening's stream concluded with Synchro Warriors actually taking the win this match. Catch us again Friday evening. We're going to be taking a look at the games we've got coming up. We'll get them posted on all social medias, Twitch channels, the lot. If you're in the Discord group, obviously you'll know, and we'll take it from there. Thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you next time.
Guys, if you haven't joined our Discord, don't forget to go and click on the little thing at the very bottom. You can get up to date with all the info that's happening and have a chance to have a conversation with our teams. And if you do want to take part in future events, you need there's like an apply for event thing, or you can even just message some of the teams and say you fancy doing a scrim or a contest and stuff. We will be doing other games in future. However, at the moment we're sticking with the Call of Duty because we've got the teams for it. However, you guys need to let us know if you guys want to see different things. We're going to do things like Rocket League, PUBG, many other things. You just got to let us know what you think. So yeah, that's pretty much it from both me and Steve, I think. Awesome. We'll look forward to seeing you all on the Friday evening for a hopefully a very interesting tournament.
Until next time, guys. See you later. Thank you for watching.